Welcome to the Intuitive Journey. I'm here to do a collective reading for anybody who decides to watch this video. It is now 1:13 p.m. on January 11th, so we are under a 111 energy, 11111 energy, since we are dealing with the Gregorian year. So I'm going to go ahead and do this reading. My name is Margie, and I've been on YouTube before. I've done readings before for the collective. So this is just a new channel. Take the message as it resonates for you. This is for the collective. I want to see what Spirit wants to say to us this afternoon. I'll try to make it short. And I hope that you all enjoy this message and get something out of it. There's a lot going on spiritually on the planet, and it's a lot going on as far as the astrology and the Pluto being in Aquarius is really showing how humanity is waking up, and there's a lot of enlightenment going on. There's a lot of truth that's coming out, a lot of hard truths that's coming out. And Aquarius has a lot to do with rebelliousness, and also has to do with seeking the truth. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck we have death, number 36. Okay, so this is talking about transformation, cycle ending. Number 36, also 3 plus 6 is 9, which has to do with endings. We just came from a year number 9. We're now going into a year number 1. Okay, speaking of transformation, we have the card here, lucky, number 47. So some of you may be feeling lucky these days. This may be a lucky time for you, or you are really betting on your luck. Okay, maybe some of you are going to gamble, or going to maybe you need to do that. Maybe you feel like there's the energy 47. 4 plus 7 is 11. Today is the 11th. I'm doing this reading on the 11th, and I was just called to do this reading. I was not planning on doing tarot or oracle readings on this channel. I don't know what I was gonna do with it, but this is what I'm used to doing. This is what I enjoy doing. So Spirit told me just go ahead and do it. And then after that, we have air, number 28. 2 plus 8 is 10. Number 1 again. So we got 111. All right, that's just come out right in the first two cards here. And air is all about the Aquarian energy I was just telling you guys about. It's all about mental energy. It's all about finding clarity. It's all about moving things along, things changing in the air. Okay, there's a lot of transformation going on. Number 19, which ends up being another 1 again. So already we have 1111. Okay, so that's pretty I don't know, telling right now. And that number has a lot to do with manifestation, has a lot to do with you aligning at this time. Okay, you may be seeing butterflies, you may be seeing the horseshoe. Okay, you may be really connecting with the air element. Let's see what the soul's journey message is going to be in these cards that's coming out. Again, I hope that this message resonates with you. If it does, then please drop a like or subscribe, and let me know in the comments what you think. Okay, so let's see what card is going to come out, what Spirit wants to tell us. Okay, we got guilt that comes out. I release any guilt that no longer assists me in my soul's growth. Yeah, so release any type of energy that you feel ashamed, or that you feel has been holding you back. people's negative energies, people holding on to your energy. Release that stuff. Relationships that are not serving you. It's okay to let it go. It's okay to detach from it. Be like an Aquarius and detach from any of the guilt. It's not easy, but you can do it. All right. I've done it, and I'm happier for it. Was it hard? Yeah, it took me a long time to get to this freedom, because we all need to feel free. There's an energy of freedom, especially with this air element here, okay? And also with transformation that needs to happen. We all are looking for freedom. This is why this Pluto in Aquarius is happening, because we all need to be free. We're on this earth. We don't know how we got here, and we all feel like sometimes we're in some kind of prison, and in a way it is a prison, okay, because they are holding us back, right? They're oppressing us. They're treating us like we're slaves, okay? But it's just modern day slavery. So we all are looking for freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. Absolutely. We all should strive to feel free. I wrote something the other day. I said, I want to be free. And yes, you can look for that freedom in your relationships, in your money, in your job, in the way you move in your life daily. Do what makes you feel free, what makes you happy. Of course, not hurting others in the process, but make sure that your spirit is free, and talk to God, talk to spirit, talk to your angels, talk to your whatever it is that you talk to, that you have a relationship with in the spirit realm. Okay, talk to them, so you can feel like, okay, I belong here, right? I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good. Not only relationship with people that are flesh and blood, but also relationships that you have with your spirit guides is what I'm getting here as well. Okay, so that's what I wanted to, that's what I'm feeling like this, because, and then we all need the courage to do this as well. Okay, I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence, because sometimes we are in fear. We don't know what people are going to think. We don't know what can happen. A lot of people are getting killed because of their speech, of what they're saying, and or they're afraid of what's going to happen, and and it really kind of blocks the energy on the planet when we are living in so much fear. And we all need to feel freedom, and we need to talk to spirit when it comes to that. You know what I mean? We need to talk to spirit and tell spirit, look, we want to be free. We want to be happy here. We want to overcome all this oppression and all this this negativity that's holding us back, and know that you can do it. Know that you can do it. All right, so let's see what the tarot wants to tell us, to the collective here, and all those of you who decided to open this video. I hope you are resonating with this. And my readings are kind of different from everybody else, so that's why sometimes I don't bother to do readings, because I know I'm different. And it is what it is. I'm just doing what God tells me to do, honestly. Okay, so yeah. All right, so we have Page of Pentacles that's come out here, and I'm gonna read it right side up and upside down, because it did kind of fall crooked. So Page of Pentacles, this is a message of money that's being received, or an opportunity that may be coming to you, or you're looking to start something new, something concrete, okay? Or yes, there may be delay. Pentacles are it's a very slow energy, okay? Maybe it may take a few months for this to happen, but you are working towards this, and you are looking forward to that, and you are staying positive. You're ready for what's to come. You're preparing yourself for what's to come, and you're smart about it, is what I feel. We got Ten of Cups that came up upside down. So Ten of Cups upside down to me just means that you're wishing for this to happen. You want family, you want happiness, you want this joy, this abundance to come. But again, it seems like something is in the way. Something is blocking your 10 of cups. What's blocking your 10 of cups? All right, maybe some of you are looking to be this independent. You want to be like this 9 of Pentacles, or some of you are already there. You're striving for this, okay? But there may be some blockages. Or it may be that, yeah, you are working towards this 10 of cups, this happiness, this fulfillment. But there may be some blockages. It may be that the relationships that you're in is not fulfilling you the way you want, right? You're putting everything out, but you're not getting the response that you want. But in the meantime, focus on your coins, focus on making your money, focus on doing something that makes you happy. I'm seeing also self-employment also, or doing working on your craft slowly but surely. In 8 weeks, in 8 months, this may take off, okay? In the comfort of your home, you may be working towards this, or your job. You're building your wealth. You're doing everything that you got to do to build your wealth here, okay? And then let's speaking of wealth, let's see what the money cards have to say. What energy for your money is coming up? Because I feel like a lot of people are looking at this month like, okay, I'm working towards my freedom here. I'm working towards my happiness. I got relationships that are meaningful to me, but there seems to be blockages because I think everybody is kind of wanting to do their own thing, and everybody is like trying not to get in each other's way. So everybody's doing their thing, which is at the same time blocking each other, but at the same time it's making us want our independence, okay? And that's nothing but the Capricorn energy and Aquarius energy merging at this time, all right? That we are going into Aquarius. We're in Capricorn right now. Capricorn is all about work, all about stability, all about discipline, and Aquarius is about freedom and wanting to get that independence and speak their truth, okay, is about Aquarius. So with that blue chakra color right here, it's all about freedom. And even for me, I can say that I'm an Aquarius, and I feel like I need to be free. I need to talk. I need to say what's on my mind, what spirit wants me to say. I just have to do it, or else I don't feel like I'm myself, And sometimes that's the urge that we have, and thank goodness for YouTube, we're able to do that. Wow, look at that. I was saying independence, right? This is the card that we just came out of. And 9 of Pentacles is all about independence. Yes, okay? We all are striving for this independence, but being independent, it takes a lot sometimes. Sometimes it takes that we have to move away from each other. We have to detach from the familiarity that we're used to, detach from a certain way of thinking, a certain way of going, and you got to manage your money yourself. And independence guarantees security. Absolutely. Don't depend on others. Don't do it. Try your best to be independent. Do you. Do what you got to do for you. That's the collective energy I'm getting here. Of course, we got to take care of our loved ones. We have to do what we got to do. But I think independence in thought also has a lot to do with it. And then we got fertility. It's time to think about family, life, and children. Don't sacrifice family for career. Okay, so one breath, they're telling you to be independent, but hey, don't forget also about your family. We're not telling you to just be independent, free, and not care for them, for those that you love. You got to also take care of that. Some of you guys may be going to be pregnant or thinking about having a family, and that may be something that you have to do. And don't sacrifice family for career. I think there are certain people in your family that you it's not about sacrificing them, but it's about detaching from them so you can get to your independence and you can be stronger for them later on. So that can be something also. And then we have alchemy. Okay, using witchcraft, occult, and learning God's secrets transform the situation. We're talking about transformation here. Okay, number 19. So I'm saying, like, with this card, it's all about transformation. How are you using the elements? What are you doing every day to manifest your dreams? How are you connecting with spirit? Are you connecting with the elements? What are you doing? All right. How are you alchemizing your reality? All right. And a lot of you guys are doing that to be able to get to your independence. Right. So we're going to do a little bit of Kipper and then numerology, and then I'll go ahead and close the reading from there. So let's see who is in your energy, my collective. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what message is coming out of the Kipper deck here. Okay. Thank you so much for you all still staying on this reading. I know it's long, 15 minutes already in. I do tend to give a lot of cards. I do tend to talk a lot. But it's all for entertainment all to entertainment. You guys know what I'm trying to say. Purposes. Let's see what Spirit wants to tell us here with the Kipper deck. What is the energy for the collective? Okay, so we have community. All right. I am doing a reading for the community. You guys may be having some issues with somebody in your community right now. There's a child that is also involved. Okay, some of you guys are thinking about having a child, or someone in your community may be affecting your child, so look out for that. Maybe your child is learning something from somebody in your community that they don't need to be learning from. Maybe it's a good thing or a bad thing. It could be good. You never know. And then you have high honor, right? So, great fortune is here too. So, community, high honor, and child. So it may be something that has to do with somebody who is trying to be somebody who has a lot of high reputation. I mean, that has a lot of reputation in your community. Okay, people honor them. People look at them with high honor, with a lot of respect. Okay, and this could be affecting your child. Maybe this person came to tell you something about your child. Maybe there's going to be some kind of community involvement going on with all of this. I feel like, that your child can be vulnerable to all of this. Maybe you're too active in your community and not paying attention enough to your child. Maybe your child needs to also be involved in the community. Okay, maybe the community is going to help your child with something that they're trying to achieve. Okay, or maybe your child is out in the streets too much in the community. All right, so look out for that. And then after that, we have underneath the deck, we have great fortune. So number 26, 2 plus 6 is 8. Personal power. So some great fortune may be coming out for you all with your money. And fortune, it doesn't only have to be with money. It could just be feeling abundant, feeling like, you're able to provide for you and your family. So that's a good thing. Okay, so let's see what are the last cards for the collective when it comes to the angel messages. Thank you all for being here this long. First reading for my channel, Intuitive Journey, because we are on an intuitive journey. We all should be paying attention to our intuition while we are on this journey called life. It will definitely help you see things more clearly and be connected to God, be connected to spirit, be connected to your angels, your spirit guides, and your ancestors. Okay, so definitely important to pay attention to your intuition and grow your intuition. First card we get is number 5757. Your knowledge is growing. Expand your mind, wisdom, and studies. Higher education. Wow. Some of you may be going to school, maybe thinking about going to school this semester or next semester. You want to expand whatever you are you're wanting to learn. Okay. So some of you may be thinking about that. Okay, maybe your mind, your third eye, your intuition is growing at this time. All right. And wow, so the color blue is definitely important here. So this is the card I was just talking about. Okay, self mind mastery, number 5757, which ends up giving you 1212. Okay, 1212 is a very big duality number. And then we have number 7070, on target. Keep your eyes on the goal, divine will, focus on and intention, consciousness in the result. Yeah, so those of you who are working on something right now, stay focused. Don't be distracted. I feel spirit is telling you to, your consciousness is going to end up lining up with what you are trying to go after. So stay on track. Okay, this reminds me of the Sagittarius symbol, to stay on target, stay focused on what is it that you are wanting to do. And then your angels are with you, 777, right? Angels on assignment. This is my favorite number. Earth angels, angel on assignment, spirituality, service, working with others, perspective. So connecting to your earth angels, you are an earth angel. You are on assignment here. You need to be on your intuitive journey here. Okay, and you'll be working with others, and you could change people's perspective while you're doing that. All right, so this is what I have for you. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. You all have a great day, great Sunday, the rest of your Sunday, and a great week. I will try my best to come back again as soon as possible. If I see that there's enough views, I'll definitely come back. And thank you so much. Bye.